I feel like a zombie in the morning. Never had such a vivid dream before. I don't tend to remember them. What did my dream mean? Not that I believe they have meanings. I'm just curious. Isia's birthday. Back when we tell each other, see you tomorrow, when parting ways.
Misha, open the door. It's me, Genghis.
I've known all my music by heart for a while now.
I can hear you in there.
Your neighbor's having problems. This ain't no joke. Follow me.
Can't ever say no, can I? Push over.
Get a load of this.
How can anyone live in such a dump?
Do you know these kids? What's their relation to the apartment owner?
They're what? The hell are you talking about? Their dad? Me?
You see, the thing is, he called in a burglary this morning. I thought, burglars in this big village, that's a first. So we arrived, led us to the bathroom, and we found the kids huddling inside. Look, I'm no doctor. He looks sober to me. The kids are going into care for now. Anyway, we're holding you up. You want to lift to the station?
I wonder what the doctors will say about Vitya. Poor kids. What's going to happen to them? I can't just abandon them.
No. Why? Your station. The train station. As you wish. Say hi for me at the station.
Now I'm definitely going to be late. Genghis could have had his partner drive me. He offered it himself. Why am I so afraid to be a burden? Children are left without their father, and I've got to run off to the station. I'm torn. Children are left without their father.
Take him away.
Goddamn lawless cops! I'll make you answer for this yet! You're supposed to get these punks out of my apartment, not me!
Can I stay at your place for a while, Uncle Misha? Katya grabbed me and locked us in the bathroom. Dad banged on the door. No! We played with him before bedtime yesterday, and today this happened.
Misha, you came by. He boozed away the last of his brains, dragged me out of bed while I was still sleeping, tore out some hair, the old scumbag. After so many years, it's not like he even needs to drink to be drunk anymore. Help how? If it weren't for Petya, I'd have gotten out a long time ago, like Mom did. No one deserves to put up with him.
I'll handle it from here.
Still home? Not even on your way to work? Spare me. I want you at the station in 5 minutes, not a second later.
children are left without their father, and I get to run off to the station and phone.
I'll handle it from here.
Who's supposed to do your job for you? The passengers are waiting. Move it.
Thank you.
The train doesn't give a damn.
Hi, Misha. Here's my permit. Found a better job opening. Nah, same old. Pastry, baking. You see, it's a bigger city, a bigger place. Put me in your log or I'll miss the interview. Thanks, Misha. Have a good one.
Good morning, Misha, dear. Alma says hi. He'll be in town tonight. Don't ask. I don't even know. He's got some kind of job somewhere and can stay afloat for now, or so I hope. That's what you get with artistic types. His apartment was a pigsty before I cleaned it. Creative chaos, he calls it. My permit is right there. Oh, yes, it is. How did I miss that? Right, I was off to the city and it expired then. Misha, dear, let an old friend through, will you? We know each other. You were with Almaz and Tioma all the time as a kid. I'll renew it at once. Bribe you?
I sure hope I don't catch a beating for letting Aunt Galia through.
been working here long? Misha, do you really not recognize me? Here's a clue. Tjoma, you, and... It's Aunt Galia's 60th birthday tomorrow. How could I miss it? We're all going to her party tomorrow. Have you gotten her a present yet? I'm also here on a work trip to the Research Institute. So, this is both personal and business. How about lunchtime? Say near our oak tree at 1?
Dear passengers, the 14
Are you all right,
service
Nisha?
to Kazan will
You
now
look
depart
troubled.
from platform 1. Please
Took 'em
stand
long
clear
enough.
of the platform edge.
So what was all the trouble you had? So it's gotten that bad? As long as you're not late for the evening train, it's at 7, remember, Airhead?
Asya! Asya is here! By the oak tree at 1. Those kids are in a tough spot now. They could use some support.
Finished your shift? I've been trying to hitch a ride. Nothing. Will you help me carry this bag? They should at least run a bus line here. I've stocked up on a few things they don't sell here. Well, who knows when I'll next make it to Kazan. Don't wait for me. I'm a slow walker, and you're young. Just leave the bags by the elevator. Hopefully, Vitya won't steal anything. Good Lord! And I've only been away 2 days. Not that I'm surprised, of course. I should call him for details. Right. I shouldn't keep you tied up. You run along now.
I wonder how many more times I'll be retelling the Vitya incident today. I hope I'm not late to the meeting. I'll leave the bag by your elevator. Aunt Gaia said I could.
Dear passengers, before boarding your train, please have your exit permit and a ticket ready for inspection at Checkpoint Office 1.
You got everything? It's easy to forget a thing or two in this commotion.
5 minutes to pack like they're under arrest. Don't worry, if you forget anything, you can fetch it later.
You know where to find me.
Even with the bag, you've passed me. Ah, the young.
Ah, I forgot to ask where they were taking the kids.
Right on time, as always. You haven't changed one bit. Ah, why didn't I make that my thesis subject? A calculation of a flight to Mars? Ugh, I don't even want to think about it on a day like this. Would you like to visit our Garden of Eden? Wasn't childhood a paradise? Do you feel it? Like I never left. Everything's coming back in full force. All our childhood mischief. It used to seem so important. Then come stand next to me. Yes, like this. And now, a moment of silence for the past.
Who did I even expect to talk to at Genghis's place? Childhood. Paradise. Is that some kind of quotation? I said the engineer. I'd have laughed at that 5 years ago. Guess the world's changing. Our tree. Our secret headquarters. I've grown so used to it, I don't even notice it anymore. We weren't at all worried about falling. Even though we were so small, we thought you'd be able to touch the sky by reaching up. Or has the oak grown like we have? The wind got into the canopy, rocking the branches, rocking us. The oak creaked like old floorboards. We imagined ourselves flying in a helicopter. Almazi kept saying, "Helichopter," and we kept correcting him. Sometimes I'd go alone and secretly admire Aisha while she read in the dusty silence of her father's study. Like a true pirate, I had a pair of binoculars for the task. Actually, they weren't binoculars, but opera glasses.
Well? You were peeking? I see a blush. Don't be embarrassed, it's cute. Tell me, why haven't you left town? Do you like working at the station? I'd want that too. How about we go to the pond? It used to seem as big as the sea. Up in the oak, we were aviators. Here, explorers. Remember how you used to complain as a kid? They've discovered everything without me, bastards! To see for yourself? You used to be braver. Guess.
I was launching paper ships from the pond bank. Choma and Asya were fooling around in the boat. They rocked it too hard, and the boat keeled over. I dashed into the muddy water and swam headlong towards them. Choma had barely surfaced when I reached them. Asya was still nowhere to be seen. I took a deep breath, and I dove in. And when Asya opened her eyes and witnessed the bank, the last of my ships had become drenched and sunk.
My fear of water wasn't unfounded. I used to imagine sea monsters dwelling where sunlight never reached. You may laugh, but I don't understand how you weren't scared. Are you? You never told me. Yeah, I'm afraid of spiders too. We have so much in common. I'm going to split my sides laughing, and then you'll go to jail for murder.
What's with randomly bringing up spiders? And here we go. Time to fret.
Well, it's your turn to seek out our old haunts.
Every winter, we built a snow fort in front of the research institute. We split into two armies and traded snowball volleys until dark. By evening, our clothes would be completely drenched and crusted in ice. You could stand them upright on the ground. We'd crawl back home, panting with exhaustion, and our parents would immediately make us warm up in the shower and drink copious amounts of tea. Genghis would boast that his contained a spoonful of vodka.
It's been so many years, but it still feels like yesterday, us heading home from school together. Speaking of, what time is it? Oh no! I've gone missing from the institute. It's fine. We still have tonight. Will you walk me to the station? I'm going back to my dad's for the night. When I got into the university, he returned the apartment provided by the Institute and moved back to Kazan. He's retired. Only has the teaching job now. Back then, he couldn't stay where everything was reminding him of my mum. He waited for me to graduate, and then left. Come as soon as you see Institute people walking home. That'll mean I'm finished too. It holds so many memories. More than you can remember in a day.
We got up to all kinds of mischief in here. There's no way to remember it all. Or maybe you will. Let's see.
Dear passengers, for your own safety, please stand back from the platform edge. Thank you.
All you did was ID those folks, and now you're free to go. I'm jealous of you.